Hi everybody, welcome to Live at 5 here at Island Music Company. It's Thursday, it's 5 o'clock, it's time to go live. I got all kinds of great things here to go over today. We got new stuff, used stuff, mostly used stuff, at least one new piece of gear. Actually, only one new piece of gear, the rest of it's used. But I know everyone's kind of looking at this. And the funny thing is, we're not even going to talk about it. No, I'm just kidding, we'll get to it later. First, we're going to talk about this. This is the Bogner Shiva EL34. The importance of noting that it is the EL34 is that the EL34 tubes are going to give you that British tone. So if you like big, loud, high gain British amps, this is right up your alley. It's 80 watts, has an effects loop. It comes with a 3-button foot switch that cycles back and forth between your two channels and turns the reverb on and off. So this just came in today. Actually, two things that we're going to talk about today. Only just walked in the door today, so it's pretty cool. So Bogner Shiva EL34. Pretty neat. This here is a Music Man bongo. Bongo is one of my favorite basses out there. They're pretty versatile when it comes to sound and tone. I tried correcting myself and combined it two different ways. I tried. All right, sound and town. There you go. But no, tone and sound is what you're gonna get when it comes to the bongo. These are very famous, popular basses from Music Man. 18-volt preamp. This is the sapphire black finish. It comes with 2 humbucking pickups. The EQ on these basses is, it's important to note that they boost and they cut. It's not a mix of treble or mids or low end. It's a booster cut. It's got a little bit of road rash and some wear and tear to it. It was well played from a regularly gigging bass player. And it's not every day you see a used bongo, so it's pretty neat that we got one here. 4-string, the bongo, sapphire black, 18-volt preamp as Music Man's known for, here at Island Music. So come on in, check it out sometime. We got it in maybe a week ago, and it's still getting pictures taken, so it hasn't been posted into our online categories yet. So there we go. Before we move on into anything else, I want to talk about this weekend is Labor Day weekend. So since it's Labor Day weekend, we're going to do a Labor Day sale. Some restrictions apply. There are certain items that don't qualify for the sale, certain transactions that don't qualify, but we can go over all that here in store. If you come in store, I'd say 95% of our inventory is 15% off this weekend. Starting today, the 31st, through the 5th, Tuesday, September 5th. So come on in, take advantage of the sale, 15% off. You want that used bongo? 15% off. You want this Bogner? 15% off. You want this cool dual neck Epiphone SG behind me? 15% off. Maybe you're looking at a new Roland electric drum kit. Maybe you're looking at a Builder's Edition Taylor acoustic. Maybe you're looking at putting a PA system together. Or are you going a completely different route? You're going DJ, home recording. Any of those options, 15% off. Some restrictions apply, certain things here and there, but we're happy to walk you through that. Or you can call us here at the shop and we'll walk you through it there too. So 15% off for the Labor Day sale, Labor Day weekend sale. Also, along with everything here that we're discussing, you're going to start seeing some new amplifiers in the store. We are once again going to be carrying Dr. Z amplifiers. If you're not familiar with Dr. Z, the one right off the top of my head that I always remember is the Maz 18. Along with the Maz 18, you also get the Z Plus, the Nova, the Z Master. That's just a handful of their combo amps. I think they make heads for them all too. But you're going to start seeing all kinds of new stuff from them. We had got a couple special orders we're filling, and so we're like, hey, let's just start stocking them again. So next time you come in and check out a really nice high-end guitar, you want to run it through a nice high-end amp. Next time you pick up, Squire Classic Vibe, a PRS SE Standard, an Ibanez RG, like anything middle of the road, entry level, plug it into a Dr. Z, and you're going to hear all the tonal qualities that guitar was meant for. So Dr. Z's are phenomenal amps, great, phenomenal. I said gruff, phenomenal. I'm combining all my words today. But the Dr. Z amp is a great way to go, whether you're looking for, like you said, like a 15 or an 18 watt, or you want to go all the way to 20, 30, 40 watt tube amp. Killer amps, aggressive tone, nice cleans, anything you would want from that. They're very versatile when it comes to the lineup of what they offer. So Dr. Z amps, we'll get them soon. Check them out. Since we're getting Dr. Z amps soon, let's talk about something we got today. This is the Spectre NS. It's a 5-string. Comes with Fluence pickups. It's a multi-scale, so you're going to see it has the multi-scale fan-fretted neck. This is the first bass that Spectre offers in a multi-scale fan-fretted option. Not this specifically, but this lineup of basses. And it's very, very, very good. Very good. It's got a great job to it. You see neck through construction, 9-volt active preamp for the Fishman Electronics, 2-band EQ because you have volume and tone, or the 3-band, right? But what these do here is it allows you to, again, cut and boost. You're starting to see that more and more on instruments. You're not really seeing like, oh, this controls the level of my high end. No, this is either more high end or less. It's not so much a mix of it. Like I said, it cuts it or boosts it. You got your switch here. I believe that goes through your pickup switch because you get bridge, both, neck. Let's see what we're looking at there. Oh, this is a swamp ash body with a burl top with the black and blue gloss finish. And I believe it's a mahogany neck. I'll have to double check that, but it's kind of hard. That looks like mahogany. Yeah. But yeah. Very cool. Spectre always does a cool job on basses. Especially once you start putting things like the Fluence, the Fishman Fluence pickups in there. This thing is going to have a wide range of variable tones that you're able to access for anything. So whether you want to play funk and R&B or go-go, or you're going to go full other end of the spectrum and you're just going to dive into the hard rock, heavy metal kind of stuff, Spectre covers that wide range of everything. So why not check it out? Why not try one? Spectre. Why not? Just kidding. That's not their slogan. It could be a slogan for anyone. But yeah, Spectre bass is the NS5 multi-scale here at Island Music. All right. We're cutting through the list pretty quick today. So this right here behind me, I didn't intentionally blow through all that. I feel like we still covered it all. You know, I'm always going to do the recap at the end. But I wanted to make sure we had time to talk about this. I'm going to turn and face it a little bit. So this here is the Epiphone. It's the double neck SG. It's the G1275. 12-string, 6-string. You have Classic Plus pickups, a set of Classic Plus pickups, and a set of Alnico Classic pickups. You have your pickup selector per each side of the guitar. And then down here is your switch to say which guitar you're using. The middle, I haven't plugged it in to play with it, but I believe when you're in the middle position, mutes it. And then you treat it like a bridge and neck, like three position toggle switch on any other guitar. Down your 6-string, up your 12-string. It's a phenomenal guitar. It's brilliant. They don't make them anymore. It's hard to find one. Like the Gibson versions of these cost $10,000, $12,000 online all day. This does not cost that much. I don't have the exact price in front of me, but it's not $10,000 or $12,000. It's a phenomenal piece of gear. I feel like anyone who loves a good classic rock jam should really pick up one of these. This is definitely the kind of guitar that if you're going to take it to a gig, you better know what you're doing. Because people are going to look at that and you're like, oh man, they can play. But then you just start playing the Smoke on the Water and they're like, oh, all right. He can play Smoke on the Water. And that's it. But no. Think of it this way. There's that whole thing about not playing Stairway to Heaven in music stores. I think that joke probably exists pre-Wayne's World. I'm not trying to make myself sound like a child or to make any of y'all sound way too way older than you think you are. But I obviously was not, toting around music stores when Wayne's World came out or before then. So I don't know if the ongoing joke of, oh, you can't play Stairway to Heaven in a music store existed before Wayne's World, or if it's because he starts playing Wayne's World and they stop him and Wayne just goes, oh, denied. Like, I don't know where it came from. But if there's one guitar, personally, I don't care. I don't think there's any songs you can or cannot play in a music store. I play whatever you want. Do it. Why not? Play Blackbird. Play Stairway to Heaven. Play it. Play the Green Day song. I forget which one is the one that Brains do, maybe. I don't know. Play them. They're fun songs. There's a reason everyone learns how to play those songs, because they're fun and enjoyable. But if there's one guitar that you were to play Stairway to Heaven on in any music store, wouldn't it be this one? Isn't this the one you would want to play Stairway to Heaven on, right? This makes me want to learn how to play Stairway to Heaven. I'm not going to buy it, but it makes me want to learn how to play it. I've never learned. Why not, right? I'm going to learn it just so I can demo it on this guitar for somebody. But yeah, it's phenomenal. Who wouldn't want to be like Jimmy Page? While you're at it, you can buy the Jimmy Page Telecaster. We've got a couple Les Pauls. We got it here. Just come in one day, the Jimmy Page special, and be on your way. And we'll play Stairway to Heaven on repeat the whole time while you're in here. So let's recap everything today before I keep going on a tangent about Jimmy Page and 12-string guitars and songs I don't know how to play. The Bogner Shiva EL34. British tone at 80 watts for days. Effects loop on the back. 3-button foot switch to control channel selecting and your reverb control. Let's look at the back real quick. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. So yes, something I did not discuss, which I'm pretty glad I looked back here. In the back, there's a reverb control for channel 1 and channel 2. I am a sucker for multi-channel amps that have independent reverb control. I think that's brilliant because your tone gets split different ways. So why not have different reverb per channel? Excuse me, I'm trying to yawn. It's like I didn't sleep well enough. One of the other great amps are discontinued. You can't find them anymore, but PRS did the Sonzera 100. Or the Sonzera 50, not the 100. They had a 20 and a 50. And on the 50, had independent reverb per channel. If you can think of any other amps where each channel has its own reverb control, I think that's a brilliant concept. I might be the only one. Well, I mean, obviously not. Bogner put it on there. PRS put it on theirs. But I think that's a great way to just craft your tone per channel. You have a high gain, you have a low gain channel. You have a clean, you got a dirty. Well, your reverb on those channels is going to be different. So why not have independent reverb control per channel? Something to think about. Used Music Man Bongo. 18-volt preamp, as we're all familiar with Music Man. Like I said, it's used, well played, so it has a little bit of road rash on it, but it's still a phenomenal instrument. The NS multi-scale 5-string from Spectre. This is in the black and blue gloss. Has the Fishman Fluence pickups. 9-volt preamp attached through the back for the battery. Pickup selector. Ash body. Burl top. Mahogany neck. Rosewood fretboard. Comes with a really nice Spectre gig bag. There you go. Fresh in today. Hand delivered by our Spectre sales rep. He literally dropped the box down. I opened it, put it on that stand, told you about it. And then this wonderful piece of magic here. This comes with the hard case, by the way. If you're interested in checking this out, comes with the hard case. So not only can we play Stairway to Heaven, we can put the guitar in a hard case when we put it in the back of your car when you drive home. Classic Plus pickups, Alnico Classic pickups. Toggle switch to go back and forth between the two guitars. 12-string, 6-string. Limited edition Alpine White finish, by the way. Not that they usually just do them in cherry, but this was limited edition Alpine White. Comes with a hard case. In stock here at Island Music. I think it's posted online now, or at least the pictures have been taken of it. But once it's online, especially because we're doing our sale this weekend, that Labor Day sale, 15% off, I don't know how long this is going to last. If this makes it through the weekend, I'll be surprised. But it's here now. Who wants to make it not last the weekend? They can just get it now. All right. I'm going to wrap up before I keep going on tangents about this double neck guitar and Jimmy Page and Led Zeppelin. But yeah. Island Music, live at 5 here on Thursdays at 5 o'clock. Always something new and interesting to talk about. We're very excited to see what else we can manage to scrounge up and get going. But thanks for tuning in, and we will see everybody here next week at 5 o'clock. Bye.